It's indeed a very, very competitive world out there. But there's also something that I think that sometimes there's a good timing and things that happen, you happen to be at the right place at the right time. And I think this is the time for Namibia. Recently, our First Lady was asked the question, why Namibia? And she had like 1 second. And she said, why Namibia is because Namibia will double our growth, our GDP, we will double it in the next 10 years. Not many countries can say that. We need to diversify our economy. And especially at the time when we have got natural resources that are generating revenues for us, we need to make sure that we use that revenue to generate, or rather to build other sectors that will be able to help us to sustain the economy. So as NIPDB, we were created with a focus to make sure that we support Namibia's growth in terms of a private sector led. How do we make sure that the private sector is enabled and is supported and is coordinated by government to help them to contribute to economic development? So government is busy with reforms. We have seen the reforms that are coming through from the Bank of Namibia, many reforms that are coming through from many public enterprises, and then of course the role of the private sector that we are seeing government coming through. So therefore the president has definitely come up with a definite plan, and he has put together a team and various institutions. Namibia has got a separate between our judiciary, our legislative, and our executive. And that is very good for the private sector, because they say capital, if it is not comfortable and it's not safe, it will flee. But in Namibia, when you bring in your capital as an investor, it's protected. Whether it is through availability of currency that is convertible for you to take back your money, whether it's owning your company according to 100% if that is what you need, whatever it is that you as an investor come, you have got the freedom, the peace, the stability to make sure that your investment is protected in Namibia. So there is many reforms that have taken place, and yes, we know that there is still a few gaps in terms of policy. There is quite a number of laws that we will see coming through in the next 6 months, because we have been working on them for the past 12 months. I think what is the decision of our president and our government currently is that we want to create a friendly environment for business to thrive, to create jobs that will bring about inclusive growth. And I think that is what is critical. So beside everything that I have said now, of course, the fact that Namibia is going to grow double in the next few years. So Namibia, like I said, is a friendly country, it's a welcoming country. So look at this one, huge spaces in a safe country, 824,000 square kilometers with 2.6 million people. Now, many people look at that one and they say, no, the market is small, but guess what? You've got access to the market of Namibia being a member of SACU, where it means if you invest in Namibia, to our neighboring countries that we have, which are members of SACU, you can sell us if you are selling in Namibia. And then you are part of SADC, and you are part of Africa with the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement. So the geographic location of Namibia, the space of Namibia, the people of Namibia, the structure of Namibia, everything that comes into place makes Namibia the definite place and for it to be a center of your operations in Africa.